Okay, so the notes kind of went up and down, and it was simple. Okay.
To add to that, it was like really deliberate too. Like,
Deliberate.
yeah,
Simple,
so
deliberate, okay?
you could just tell what they were doing.
Nothing was ever
Mushy.
Mushy. Okay, so it was clear. It was very clear.
Yeah.
Very articulate. Okay, good. What else?
Dissonance.
Dissonant. Okay. I was trying to strangle the violin. I like that.
And that's very end of the violin.
Like I wanted. It's like
And then it dies.
it's sort of like it's all about the piano. Piano's trying. I'd take over. It can. Yeah. Or it didn't. It doesn't. Yeah. So there's this kind of struggle. You guys are hearing it. So there's tension in it. Yeah. So it's sort of soft in the beginning, and loud and intense, and angry. Yeah. In the middle, and then at the end, it's sort of there's kind of this sense of what at the end. This one. Yeah, Kayleen, go ahead.
Okay, it's kind of weird, but it makes me think of like people, like relationships, like any kind of relationship, like maybe like a marriage, where like, you know, like the first few years are really good, you know, and like it's all like toward a period of time, and then like something hard comes, like you lose a child, or like one of them gets sick, and then like all this kind of stress, and like they're fighting over it, and they don't know what to do, and like there's just like a lot of anger and hurt feelings, and then like towards the end, like it works out again, like they figure it out, and then towards the end it becomes better again, like smoothing it. Like,
So it smooths out, and there's some peace and serenity at the end. Yeah. Okay.
It's like the piano will start to lead it, and then the violin will start to follow, and then the cello follows last, and so
Right, that's exactly right.
oddens it up. So then you have like these extra notes at the ends here, but I put
Right.
squares around that like make it catch up with each other. And I also noticed that you have 19 measures in this,
Right,
which is kind of weird, because like usually when I think of dance, I make it an even number since you
right.
count
There's a
evenly.
reason for all. Exactly.
So it's kind of random, which I like, so it's kind of odd. And then if everything follows that way with the added notes in until measure number 10, when the piano wave goes to the bottom line of the piano wave, and then the top takes on this completely different.
Okay, so it's a cadenate, meaning each voice, the piano, the violin, and the cello are playing the same material, only with one foot behind each other, as you said. And the trick is, as they follow, they're trying to compose it in such a way that the horizontal sense with, the vertical sense with the horizontal line.
Okay.
Then the melody that comes in 10, measure 10, all those notes are in every piano. If you look carefully, all they are just doublings of the same note, only I just hold them longer. I just picked a few notes out of the canon, out of the piano part, and just made a melody out of it.
There's one of your elements of counterpoint where you extend the
It's
value
not-
of the note. You take it from the. Do you know what I'm talking about? From the
Yeah.
counterpoint stuff.
Did you flip it upside down too, or like make
Yeah.
it higher?
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes I can do it, sometimes it reverts notes.
Oh, okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
I mean, these are just my suggestions. You can try any way or sort of whatever. But I thought that since the repeats, I like the idea of the motion, but maybe do less movement first time first, and then when I measure 10, when the high piano melody comes in.
Yeah.
Then I think it's okay, it works really nice. But the first time, it's a little bit more restricted. You know what I mean? First movements are different, and then when everything comes back, you open up and do what you're doing. It just might make them special. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it.
No, I mixed it up. Got ready.
No, you may ruin it.
Did you say it was a solo?
Yeah.
Let me see that giant screen again. Put the camera over there.
Maybe you should get over the stage around this paper because I'm you must the Jumbotron.
Holy
Yankee
crap.
Stadium.
All right.
Wow, you got a huge head, man.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
This is Sarah. Do you remember Sarah?
Hey Sarah, how you doing? Of course.
Yeah, she has hair like you do.
She has my hair.
Yeah.
Oh, hers is better.
We haven't seen yours in full glory though, Mark.
Here it is. I'm actually getting rid of it soon.
Really?
Yeah, I'm too old to have this.
Send it to Sarah. She could use it.
I'll leave it in.
You're not too old. Kasha.
Okay?
Okay, I'm back.
Great. Sarah wants to show her the dance first. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's okay with me.
Okay. Let us know when you're ready, Mark.
I'm ready to roll.
Okay, here we go.
Beautiful. That is the thing. Beautiful. You know, it took me a little while to get used to seeing so many dancers. I didn't remember seeing so many before. And once I got used to it, I really liked it. It's gorgeous. There's some great moments. Was there a syncing problem at the end? Is it supposed to end together and you got behind, or does it end like that?
You mean when there was the two groups moving on the day?
No, I mean at the end when the music stops and you continue dancing.
Oh yeah, we were a tad bit slow.
You just got behind it, okay. So normally it's going to end around the same.
Yeah.
It's great. It's really great. And the moment when, I can't tell who, someone's getting lifted in the middle, it's so well timed with the music, it's perfect. Really, really nice. I wish I had something more critical to say, but I don't. Because I loved it. The whole way.
Nice. Do you have a specific image in mind that you're working with that you go back to all the time with that?
There's not exactly an image. It was just like the more forceful part of the movement. Like when the music was
Right.
going up on that that crescendo part, I used it on that part. And then the second time I used it, I just used it to bring the motifs back. So I could change
Right.
it.
Well, the thing for me is that when you're rocking like that, it was almost like it was too much movement. It was too fast. It was such slow music that all of a sudden you would have this sort of quicker rocking motion. It wasn't necessarily the form of it. It was so much movement
Okay.
in it. And that's been really picky because I'm telling you the rest of it was really, really nice. And I like the contrast. You have the same movement and completely different dance structures between the previous one and they both work for me. That's the interesting thing.
Would you be okay if we showed them both, Mark?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, good. I think it'd be a really interesting sort of contrast.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in a performance setting, to see the same music with two different dances, I think that'd be great.
Yeah. This one sort of made more, I guess, more sense to me. Like if I were doing it, this I could relate more. Whereas the first one, I was more surprised at so many dancers. But I still like it. It just was, I wasn't ready for that. Not that that means anything.
Do you have anything you want from Marc?
I think that what comment you gave was good.
Good.
I think that's it.
Great, thanks.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks.
We took really slow movement and put it to really fast music.
Oh, right. Okay. But what gave you the idea of putting two people sort of in mirror image of each other, or one behind the other, and doing similar movements in the opening?
I don't know, it just kind of happened that way with the spacing.
Because I think it's great. So the marimba and the piano are playing in canon. So they're actually in mirror images of each other. The one is slightly behind the other, so they're always moving around that way. So I thought maybe you had gotten it from studying the score. Because I love that aspect. It's perfect with the music. I mean, the marimba and the piano, mirror each other, and the music, and you guys were doing it up there. Was really, really nice. I like the fact that you're doing slower movements with it. I would have loved to see towards the end somehow it came back together, but I couldn't really tell because, of course, the video got behind the audio. So can you explain to me what happens at the very end?
We just took the beginning opening phrase and
Okay.
kind of dissected it, used different motifs from that.
Perfect. That's all I wanted to know. Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Thank you.
It's great. I mean, it's really, really great. Okay, so which movement are you doing?
We're doing Elegy for Lefty, December 8th.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
So we've been working on our duet, and what we've been looking at is reflection, some mirror images, and then the opposite of that, which would be leaving each other. Yeah. Okay.
Sounds good. Really nice.
I got really nervous. I was shaking.
No, here's the thing. I just wish I had more. I know I had more critical things to say last time, and I think maybe the things I said you would listen to and change, because now everything is really so perfect. Everything is opposites, and this thing about the opposites and the things that were mirrored, the things that were the opposite of that work so perfectly. You chose the right moments in the music to do it. When you told me that, the first thing I thought of was, okay, I'm going to probably find better places to do it, but I can't because they were really, really well chosen, well done. And these little subtle things you did when you looked at each other, when you did things with your hands, I couldn't believe how well it worked with the music. It was just great. I wish I had something more critical to say. I'll find things.
Well, leave that to me.
Yeah. He'll find something. Yeah, he will.
But as far as from a musical, I'm only looking at it from a musical standpoint. And what I'm trying to do is sort of force to see it as kind of seeing the music, So from a musical standpoint, I think what you're doing is great. You may get other comment from others there, but not from me. Thank you.
Do you guys have
any questions?
I don't think so.
You know who Lefty is,
Feel
right?
free.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys. You talked about that. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm so overjoyed with. They're all going to be like these first three. This is going to be easy.
Yeah.